sunshine in an empty place. Take me to town too, and babe, I'll make you stay. This is the rhythm of the night, the night, the rhythm of the night.
Korea, 3-0 in the UFC, all first-round finishes, 2 bonuses, Joe, a total octagon time for Doo-Ho Choi of 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
When you look at him walking towards the octagon, you think that this is like a scene in a movie, and we're jokers. And we're talking about some cute kid and pretending that this cute kid is a killer. Don't let... takedown defense, very
opponents quietly but consistently, and then all of a sudden, boom.
well. I think his looks. I mean, the way he looks so cute. I think it's almost like a tactic. It's not. It's an unintentional tactic. People judge him by the way he looks, but if you judge him by his performances inside the octagon, he is a talent and a prospect to keep an eye on. And I'm really excited about Swanson.
He is the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. 31st professional fight for 33-year-old Cub Swanson. Winner of 2 straight. The last victory in August in Salt Lake City against Tatsuya Kawajiri. In fact, he's won 8 of his last 10. And Joe, you just put it perfectly. Cub Swanson can do everything.
He really can. He's got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got outstanding boxing skill. Trains on a regular basis with Yoel Diaz, who will be with him in his corner, who's a world-class striking coach. And what Cub also has is really outstanding creativity. He's very unpredictable inside the octagon, takes a lot of chances, and moves in a very unpredictable manner. He also is extremely accurate. You look at his highlight reel knockout of Dennis Seaver, and it really shows that, because Seaver was staggered, he was moving away, and Cub Swanson moving after him was connecting with beautiful punches. He's a very unique talent. And one with ridiculous experience against world-class competition.
Cub Swanson, 33 years old, but maybe fighting as well as we have seen him fight. He certainly put on good performances in the last two entrances. In fact, went into the third round against Max Holloway, who is set to fight later tonight in our main event. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight, brought to you by the Government of Ontario. 8 years is the difference between Swanson and Doo-Ho Choi. Choi is 2 inches taller. With the introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker, holding a professional record, 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Palm Springs, California, USA, presenting the number 4 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Cub Swanson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, our referee. Mariani is here with Brittany, Vanessa, Chrissy. UFC 206. Marquee matchup at 145. Here we go. Blue trunks for Cub Swanson. White trunks for Doo-Ho Choi.
And Doo-Ho Choi immediately looking for that straight right hand. He throws it like a piston. Nice knee to the body by Choi. Another one.
Choi said that Cub Swanson will be the toughest fighter he's ever faced, Joe.
Knee by Choi, 2 of them in a row. Oh, that was a hard one. Cub's already taking some damage. Right away, Doo-Ho Choi gets his way.
He has been on a meteoric rise in the last 2 years. Superstardom may be right in his neighborhood right now, especially if he can dynamically finish a guy like Cub Swanson.
And Cub is standing right in front of him looking to wing bombs. Doo-Ho Choi throws perfect precision strikes, Mike. No wasted movement in the way he uncorks these punches. Very sniper-like.
11 of his 14 wins by knockout. Hasn't lost since 2010. 12 straight wins, 3 of those in the UFC. There's a good right hand from Cub Swanson.
The Cub's already got some swelling around his right eye where he ate that knee to the head from the clinch. He's got to be very careful with that right hand. You see Choi ready to unload it.
Against the guy who arguably has the best boxing
Cub cracked him
in the featherweight division. You saw a little bit of it right there from Swanson.
He certainly has very good boxing and trains with world-class boxers on a regular basis, and he just connected with a very good punch as well. Look for a wheel kick there.
Heavy.
But this is what we were talking about with Cub. He's very creative.
Over the top, ducks under.
Moves around well, just really weird movement that it's hard to prepare for. But Choi stays in the pocket, and then he lands another right hand.
Nice slip. Slip, rolled, and connected.
Oh, good right hand.
Big right hand. Lead uppercut.
I mean, that's that kind of stuff that you don't know where it's coming from. And that's one of the things that makes Cub so dangerous. Choi is the opposite. Choi is very traditional in his movements. Like, everything he's doing is very precise and technical. He grabbed that clinch again. Let's see if he goes back to that knee. Wow, Doo-Ho Choi chant from the audience. Amazing.
What angered the nation of Canada? Cub Swanson. They clinch. No surprise that Swanson willing to stand in the middle of the octagon and trade.
And Choi with Swanson. Oh, nice knee by Swanson from the clinch. Attacking the calf with a heel. That's not tricky veteran stuff.
Pro since 2009. Choi, as we mentioned, just 25 years old. This is 16th professional MMA bout.
And the biggest one by far.
Oh, for sure. Huge upside and impact on his career if he can earn a victory right now against Cub Swanson.
Yeah, and a huge risk for Swanson, who's a top fighter in this division. He gets dumped. Good right hand over the top by Swanson. He goes for the head kick as well.
That right over the top has worked more than once for Cub Swanson, Joe.
And he fakes with the kick, or excuse me, fakes with the punch and comes with the kick. Swanson is just so creative and unusual in there with his movements.
He's got outstanding head movement as well.
He's one of those fighters that's so unusual with the way he moves that if you saw him fighting in a silhouette, you'd say, oh, that's Cub Swanson. Because it's so unusual. Ooh, nice right hand to the body by Choi.
Choi's got some snap at the end of those punches.
Yeah, there's a good kick by Swanson.
Again, Cub Swanson scores.
Yeah, in really unorthodox style.
Southpaw. With the Jackson.
멈추기 시작했는데 지금 네가 제자리에
You're
서서
standing still.
그냥 네가 먼저 손짓 타치니까 얘가 받아치니까 박자 쪽 얘기를
He's countering really.
They're on tonight.
Distribution of this copyrighted work is illegal, and
What Coach Winklejohn and Greg Jackson were telling Cub Swanson is this kid can't fight going backwards. So immediately, Cub Swanson assumes the center of the octagon, and he's trying to get the kid to back up, trying to put pressure on him. But you run the risk of getting cracked by counter shots.
there was something about a fish. I didn't quite understand it.
I didn't hear that either. Yeah, Cub, good shots there landed by Cub. Good knee to the body. Good hard shots to the body here.
For a limited time, save $20 on Gears of War 4, the game Polygon calls the best looking game on Xbox One. Early in round 2.
Good jab there by Choi. Oh, beautiful left hook. And look at that inside leg kick by Swanson as he's moving back. Oh, he cracked him. He's hurt. Choi's hurt.
Looking to finish him. Can he do it right here, right now?
Cub Swanson's teeing off on this kid.
All
Rips
over
him to the
Choi
body as
here
well.
in the round.
The kid caught Cub Swanson in that exchange. Cub Swanson got cracked in the jaw in that exchange. And Cub comes back.
Still looking for the finish.
Haymakers.
looking now for a victory. Swanson in trouble.
Reps to the body. Cub surviving. He's surviving. He got tagged again. What a fight. Plenty of time.
Good is this?
Plenty of time left in this round. 3 minutes to go. Swanson takes it to the ground and gets the mounts. Full mount. And the back. Cub's got both hooks in.
Can he choke him out? Scramble.
Remember, Cub Swanson, though you rarely see it, is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yep.
Very strong on the ground.
What a flurry back and forth.
Now he's going to use this probably to take a little bit of a break. But
Yep.
now Choi is moving into full guard. Now Cub pushes it back down, half guard again. Cub staying on top. He should maintain top position, though, and good pressure. Right now he's got no pressure, and he's allowing Hoy to kick up.
Cub was firing away, looking for a finish.
Well, he's got to be careful of the upkick here.
Yeah.
Very careful.
And Choi fired right back. That's a heavy elbow.
He let him up. Man.
Good use of the teeth by Swanson.
There's a lot of time left in this round.
Crazy. Swanson again with a
is swinging for the bleachers.
Unbelievable.
He cartwheel kicked him, Sanchez style. And then stuck. Oh, look at this.
Oh, my.
Oh, he's playing with him now. You gotta be careful. This kid can crack. Right hand over the top.
They are putting on a show.
Went for the head kick. Good jab by Choi. And a right hand. Cub Swanson's loading up.
And as you said earlier, Choi so technically sound.
Yeah, it's a completely different style.
Absolutely.
Cub hands down, gets low, throws power shots over the top. Choi is throwing everything with piston-like precision. Left hand by Choi, excuse me, by Cub. Kick to the body, another left hand. He tagged him, that was hurt.
Now it's Swanson again.
Another right hand. Choi's in trouble. Spinning back
fist and a follow-up.
Man, this kid's got a chin. Because Cub Swanson can crack, and he has caught this kid with bombs.
What an amazing round here in Toronto.
Listen to this crowd go nuts.
Sellout crowd on their feet.
Cub's taking a breather here, but he's letting this kid off the hook.
There's still another round left.
There is. Crazy. Oh, he got kicked in the...
And
got
that
kicked
knee,
low.
too. The
Yeah.
knee.
What a fight. Let's take a look at some of the action here. Here's Cub connecting with a right hand. Stun Choi. A left hand. Another right hand. Choi's in big trouble here. Choi cracks Cub. You see the differences here in the highlight of the way they're throwing combinations. Everything Cub's throwing is from his grandma's house. But he's landing shots. There's that kick. There's that punch. A left hook. A right hand over the top. Wild stuff here. Amazing chin by Choi.
And by Swanson.
And by Swanson.
5 minutes remain.
It looks like Cub Swanson has some sort of a cut on his forehead, Mike. There's blood in his hair.
Final round, Jim. Let's go, fight.
Respect.
What a fight. Oh, first shot.
Another right hand and then an elbow behind it. That's the creativity of Cub Swanson.
Yep. Again, that right hand, that overhand right, is finding a home against Choi. Over the top, just
again.
missed, yep. And now Choi throws it. There it is again, Joe.
It's amazing how well that kid takes a shot. It really is. A beautiful jab by Choi. Oh, 1-2.
Body. Now he was close to a takedown there.
Oh, he got tagged with the right hand.
Big
there.
right hand.
It's crazy.
Cub ducks under.
Nice knee to the body by Choi.
Swanson didn't want to clinch there, Joe.
Right
Choi
hand over the
coming
top
to get
by
over the
Choi.
top. Now he's trying to drag
Good
Swanson
uppercuts.
down.
He's going to let him sink the hooks in. Cub's got to be careful.
Choi
Cub
has
stuns it around.
found
Cub on
himself
top
on
now.
his back.
Cub on top and trying to hold onto that right leg. He wants to step over that right leg. Look at this one. Choi almost spun him around, but now Cub steps over. Almost got him out. Choi did a good job of using his butterflies.
Gotta watch the angle there. Those are legal shots from the bottom by Choi.
Yeah, you're seeing two exhausted fighters that are fighting in a crazy war here, folks. Cub passing the guard now, but he's passing it very loose, and he's giving Choi the opportunity to get his feet back under him, like this. Good shot to the body by Cub. Oh, look at that ankle pick.
Right back up.
Very slick
with the
by
right
Choi.
hand. Over the top again.
Chuck, he tagged him. Cub tagged him. Oh, what a fight.
Unbelievable. This is crazy.
Beautiful hip toss. But he's got to be careful he doesn't give up his back here.
Grounded opponent.
Because he's got two hands down.
Yep.
One hand down now, you can hit him in the head.
Just over 2 minutes remain. Absolute slugfest.
Good shot to the body.
We're going to talk about the willingness to stand and trade.
This is crazy.
Magnificent. Who has more left? Swanson.
Good
Again
right hand
with that
by
right
Swanson
hand and again. Choi counters.
Wow, this is crazy.
Don't forget, follow us at UFC at Twitter, fan voting. We want you to tell us how you're scoring the fights all night.
Swanson rolls, winds up on top. He's just exhausted, Mike. Both guys are. And he lands a right hand on the break and looked up at the clock. 1 minute and 10 to go.
Some people were calling this the unofficial main event of the night. Some people were pretty much right.
Well, we knew it was going to be a fun fight,
Yeah.
but man, this is just a massive display of courage and skill.
Both men badly beaten,
Right
but
hand by
neither
Cub.
broken. Look at that.
Left hook, right hand.
97, Joe. Significant strikes. Crazy.
Beautiful shot by Cub Swanson. Cub Swanson's got him hurt. Right
Again,
hand by
Superman
Cub.
punch. Uppercut. Final seconds of the fight.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's on top. What a fight.
Amazing fight. Absolutely amazing fight.
Unlike anything maybe we've ever seen.
That's a fight of the year candidate, folks. And one of the last events of the year, it's a fight of the year. Man, just an incredible performance. This crowd is on its feet in appreciation. Just outstanding. I'll tell you what, win, lose, or draw, this Doo-Ho Choi kid is for real.
Fight replay brought to you by Budweiser, Joe. This Bud's for you. Take a look at it.
Cub Swanson put it on him, and here you're seeing it. Connected. That was earlier in the fight, and that's Choi connecting on Swanson. Look at this left hook. Cartwheel kick. Left hook. Right hand behind it. I mean, Doo-Ho Choi can take a shot, man. So impressed with this kid's heart and chin, but so impressed with Cub Swanson's ability to adjust. Look at that. Left hand, right hand. What a crazy fight, and what a treat to call it.
It is now in the hands of the judges. Look at this last 20 seconds. This might be right where Cub Swanson assured himself a victory in this fight. Right here. The final 20 seconds. He didn't get the stop, but he likely won the fight with that flurry. We will soon find out. Time for our official decision. Brought to you by Metro PCS. Get a fast, nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Wireless figured out. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Cub Swanson!
I'm going to interview him too. What a fight. Cub Swanson, first of all, congratulations on winning one of the best fights I've ever seen in my life. That was just an incredible display of heart and talent and courage and creativity from both of you guys. Cub, coming into this fight, you're a top contender in this division. This kid is this young upstart who a lot of people have been paying attention to. We knew he was promising. What were your thoughts about Doo-Ho Choi coming into this fight?
I knew what he brought to the table. I knew he deserved all the hype. And he just made a mistake by calling me out. Single-handedly, just called me out. And it made me feel like he thinks I don't got it no more. And that made me question myself and train really hard. And I wanted to come out here and prove to everybody that I still learning, man. I'm a student of the game.
Well, you really showed that here tonight. Let's take a look at the final flurry, because this is one of the most amazing exchanges I've ever seen in all my years of calling fights. It was crazy. Both of you guys were exhausted, and you were just throwing these wild haymakers. Were you surprised at this kid's chin?
Oh, yeah. I was like hitting these 3-piece combos with the head flying all over, and he just was coming right back. The only reason I won this fight is because of my heart and my smarts in the game. You know, I've been doing this a long time. I had to make adjustments in there, and that won me the fight.
Amazing fight, amazing performance. Congratulations, sir. It was an honor to call that fight.
Thank you. Don't ever question me again.
Cub Swanson, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Doo-Ho Choi. As you can hear from this crowd, they are very much in appreciation of you and your performance here tonight.
먼저 멋지신 경기 참 감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다.
Please give us your thoughts on the fight.
이번 시합하신 거에 대해서 한 소감 얘기해 주시죠.
멋진 인터뷰도 준비하고 이길 줄 알았습니다. 네. 근데 지니까 이런 기분이네요. 다음에 2번 다시 안 지겠습니다.
I prepared for the winning interview, and I really believe that I was going to win. And this is what losing feels like. I'm going to train even more, and I'm not going to lose again.
You are one of the most talented prospects in this division, and this was a big step up for you. Why did you specifically want to fight Cub Swanson?
이 패더급에서 상당히 세신 유망주 중에 하나신데 왜 꼭 컵 스완슨 선수를 상대로 싸우고 싶었는지요?
솔직히 저 주변에도 그렇고 저도 그렇고 저 선수 팬이었거든요. 그래서 그냥 약해서가 아니라 꼭 한번 싸워보고 싶었어요. 네. 그리고 이길 자신도 있었고요.
This may sound a little silly, but my cornerman and myself, we're both big fans of Cub Swanson. So apart from the rankings, I really wanted to fight this guy, and I believed deep in my heart that I was going to win.
It doesn't sound silly at all. Thank you for an amazing performance, and it was an honor calling your fight.
감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다. One more thing.
진짜 이길 줄 알았는데 네, 지게 됐습니다. 네. 일단 팀메드 식구들 감독 너무 감사드리고 상무 원장님한테 감사드립니다.
I thought I really was going to win, but I'm sorry that I lost. But I thank you, all the fans, as well as the team members. Thank you very much.
To Ho Choi, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if there was a loser in that fight. I really don't. That kid is a superstar in the making. What a fight. MLB, MMA Unite. Josh Donaldson actually trained with Stephen Thompson today. They're new best friends, I guess. It looks like they are. All right, Donald Cerrone coming up. He has been a revelation in the welterweight division. Winner of 11 of his third time inside the octagon.
The biters learned and all. The pain I did bring. A gift that kept giving. There's 6 million ways to make the undead stop living. It's so nice to be naughty.
keep going.
Ronda have had time.
That good job. It gets you fired up. What I've liked about seeing Ronda training is she's lean, she's in shape, she seems very focused, and all of a sudden, I think she realizes that all those distractions that got in the way, all those things that were in play before she fought Holly Holm, they contributed to the decline of her enthusiasm, the lack of time training, all the distractions, all the exhaustion. And she stated that she went into that fight exhausted. She took a year off.
Yeah.
A full, which is
Fight fans are anticipating that both men will deliver a battle of epic proportions.
Well, I don't plan on this fight being fight of the night. I plan on this fight being knockout of the night.
The key to beating Matt is just stay in his face, pressure, pressure, pressure. You know, his cardio sucks. His body shots are terrible. So I'm just gonna work his body, keep the pressure on, and whip his ass.
The definition of an old-school MMA warrior. Matt Brown always shows up ready to fight when his name is called. And that attitude has made him a fan favorite and one of the top fighters in the world. Tonight, the Immortal wants to put a stop to Donald Cerrone's welterweight invasion in emphatic fashion.
I'm prepared for anything for this fight with Cowboy, whether that's 15 minutes of hell or a knockout of the night in 30 seconds.
A lightweight standout with 15 wins in the division. Donald Cerrone moved to 170 pounds to stay busy. But after finishing 3 2016 wins over Alex Oliveira, Patrick Cote, and Rick Story, and earning 3 Performance of the Night bonuses, Cowboy may very well be here to stay among the welterweights.
Every time I come out there, I look for the finish, you know. I have a high finishing rate, and yeah, definitely looking to hit him in the body, knee him in the head, take this W.